Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanya, and today I'm going to do a reaction video for you. I'm not redoing that. I'm just leaving it in. I'm leaving it in. There you go. They had to have their moment. Anyway, so today I'm doing a reaction video. This reaction was suggested in my Discord, and this is called Willandra Lakes Region UNESCO World Heritage Site. And the channel is called World Heritage Journey, which I've never seen this channel before. And I thought this looked really interesting. Also, I just want to say, just as a reminder, or for anyone who's new, speaking of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, I actually made my own video about a site here in Illinois where I live that is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So if you just scroll down a little ways on my page, I have it on there. It's Cahokia Mountains. Anyway, so I'm excited to get into this. And all it says, I mean, I haven't watched it, so all it says is Willandra Lakes Region. I do not know where this is in Australia, but hopefully they will tell me. Sometimes they just don't give information like that, you know? I guess they just assume people know where it's at, but you know, I don't live there, I don't know.
Hey everyone, and welcome to World Heritage Journey. For today's video, we're at the Willandra Lakes region of southeastern Australia. So I'm standing on the shore of Lake Mungo, one of the 13 lakes that make up the World Heritage Area. And as you've probably guessed, it's a dry lake. All of them are, in fact. It's hot, it's dusty, it's sandy, and it's really, really dry here. But 100,000 years ago, it was a totally different story. This would have been an absolute oasis, full of water and brimming with fish.
I've heard that we have places like this in the US as well, which is, they're normally out west, you know, where it's all the dry heat is out west. Pretty much everyone else is like humid. And I've heard that we have dry lakes out there now that hundreds and thousands of years ago used to be full-on lakes.
Plants, birds, and other animals. So how did we get from then to now? Well, it's actually a fascinating story, and exploring it will completely revolutionize our understanding of humans in Australia as well. Let's go.
It just looks so secluded.
The Willandra Lakes region is located in an isolated corner of southeastern Australia. It's one of the rare mixed World Heritage sites, important for both cultural and natural reasons. The region itself is about 2,400 square kilometres in area, and it's on the traditional lands of the Mati Mati, Niumpa and Pakinji Aboriginal tribes.
Cool.
The lakes formed around 100,000 years ago, and as I mentioned earlier, they would have been lush green oases, rich in birds, fish and plants. This beautiful sand dune, known as the Lunette, was once the eastern shore of Lake Mungo, and it would have been teeming with life. But the lakes dried up around 20,000 years ago in the late Pleistocene epoch, as the climate cooled and the water turned salty. So, why is it on the World Heritage List? Well, this part of Australia is extremely inert, geographically speaking. There's no volcanoes or earthquakes to move things around, and there's no rivers eroding the rock, so it's really well preserved. It's a fantastic place for geologists to study climate conditions from thousands of years ago. And even better, the sand and the rock in the Lunette is heavily stratified, with distinct coloured layers showing different eras. The orange and red layers are the oldest, over 50,000 years, while the sandy central layer is between 50 and 20,000 years old.
That's so cool.
While finally, the clay on the top is under 20,000 years.
Chica had to come by.
Exploring the dunes is a magnificent experience, and it gives you a real sense of wonder at the stories which exist under your feet. You have to tread really carefully, as the area is dotted with fossil fragments of fish and birds. There's blackened campfire remains from millennia ago, and there's even middens or rubbish dumps left behind by ancient occupants. And it's in these mysterious and forbidding dunes that Australian history changed forever.
That's so cool.
In 1969,
oh my God, look at
an ancient
this.
human skull was
That's a view. That's so pretty. I love that. I love
by
this type of
shifting
stuff.
sand dunes. And in 1974, the same archaeologist, Dr. Jim Bowler, discovered an entire human skeleton nearby.
Damn.
The skull, Mungo
Wait,
Lady,
hang on.
and
Did I
dunes.
say Mungo Man?
And in 1974, the same archaeologist, Dr. Jim Bowler, discovered an entire human
Excavation of
skeleton
Mungo
nearby.
Man.
The skull, Mungo Lady, and the
Mungo
skeleton,
Lady.
known as Mungo Man,
Why does that
were
just sound funny,
eventually
Mungo
dated
Lady?
to around 40,000 years old.
Whoa.
They're among the oldest Homo sapiens ever found, and they predated the oldest known occupants of Australia by 20,000 years.
Whoa.
Mungo Man was extraordinarily well preserved, with his bones in fantastic condition.
That's incredible.
He was quite tall for an ancient human, nearly 6 feet actually.
Dang.
And he was also quite old by ancient human standards, probably about 50 when he died.
Wow.
His bones were so well preserved, we could see that he had painful arthritis in his right elbow from a lifetime of hunting.
Isn't it amazing what they can just find from bones? Holy cow, that's crazy. If they dug up my bones, they're gonna be like, damn, this girl's curve in her spine is ridiculous. Man, it's so cool. It's so cool what they can figure out.
With spears. He had been buried really carefully, laid on his back with bent knees, and his fingers interlocking near his groin. Traces of fire were found nearby, and his body had been sprinkled with ochre, indicating some sort of burial ritual. Although only Mungo Lady's skull was discovered, the find was no less valuable than Mungo Man. Mungo Lady had been ritually cremated, her corpse burned, the bones smashed up, burned a second time, and then dusted with ochre that had been brought to Mungo from hundreds of kilometers away. It's actually the oldest known ritual cremation anywhere in the world, and it demonstrates that Homo sapiens were performing religious and spiritual rituals much, much earlier than anyone had previously thought.
Dang.
Approximately 17 other burials have been found in the Lynette at Mungo.
I just want to actually publicly say this. I do not want to be cremated. Please don't cremate me. Just please don't. I'm a Christian. I just want to be buried.
None of them are as
No offense to
significant
anyone
as
else
Mungo Man
and what they do,
Mungo
just
Lady.
for me.
They've all since been reburied in a secret location in accordance with traditional practices. But even as Mungo Man and Mungo Lady were revolutionizing our knowledge of humans in Australia, another incredible discovery was made in Willandra Lakes.
What a cool place.
One of the most fascinating discoveries here at the Willandra Lakes area was the ancient footprints that were found in 2003. And you can see replicas of those on the floor behind me.
Discovered by local Aboriginal elders, the Mungo footprints are the largest set of fossilized Ice Age prints anywhere in the world.
Holy shit.
Dating to around 20,000 years ago, there are a set of nearly 500 footprints from about 25 different people.
You guys have to tell me in the comments, have you ever visited this place and what did you think of it in person? Because I know, you know, videos just never do, holy crap, videos never do anything justice, you know what I mean? Ghost agrees, that's why he came here.
And it's a really vivid scene. There's 4 tall men with huge 30-centimeter feet.
I don't know what 30
running
centimeter
extremely
is.
fast, about 20 kilometers an hour, their toes squelching in the mud. Wow. Another nearby group walks quickly. An adolescent wanders away from the pack.
Man.
Young children dawdle along, and another man walks on one leg.
What a crazy find.
Is he hopping, or maybe using a crutch? We don't know. Dents and marks suggest that spears and sticks were being carried by the group, while kangaroo and emu prints wander across the scene.
Wow.
Tantalizingly, the tracks lead underneath a nearby sand dune, meaning that many more discoveries might still await.
Whoa.
Well, this has been a really interesting World Heritage Site. I've really loved learning about the Pleistocene epoch and, of course, the first humans here in Australia as well. It's been really interesting. And, of course, I think the landscape is fascinating. Just the wide brown expanse of the lake behind me and the Linnet glistening in the distance with all of its secrets.
Buzzing around your
But
face.
that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Joel on the road, and I'll see you at the next World Heritage Site.
That was a cool video. I say this all the time, but you can't know something about a place, and you can't assume things about a place just because you hear rumors or see 5-second clips of something. You have to really actually, you know, like I'm doing starting off looking at videos, and you learn little nuggets of information from different areas of the country. Things that maybe even people who are from there just don't even know. But you learn all these little things that are really cool, and it's like you're building up your knowledge of a place starting at kindergarten again, you know what I mean? And then the next thing is to go and visit places, right? But I feel the same way about my own country. People see something on the news, or they see somebody made a weird TikTok or whatever, and they think that that's what a country or a culture is, but that it could not be further from the truth, you know? And that speaks for all places, I would say. Unless you're there and you're actually trying to learn about the place and immersing yourself in it, or like I'm doing, immersing yourself in different videos and trying to get different perspectives from different areas, you can't really know anything about a place. So I think videos like this are important. I think that people like to make fun of reaction channels, but I think that what people are missing out on is that it's like an educational channel. Like, I'm learning about you guys are teaching me about you, but also I don't know if other American reactors do this. I've never seen anyone do this, but I also like to teach you about my state and not just America. I'm teaching you about where I'm from, and I'll give little quick history lessons, or I'll take videos from around my actual town and say, this is what this is and this is what this is, or I'll put together a video that I work really hard on, and teach you about some place in Illinois that's really cool, and I'll put together the video without actually driving there to do it. I'm just putting it together like a educational video for you. And, you know, a lot of you choose not to click on that stuff, which is fine. I get it. But I think that you should go outside your box and click on one of those videos sometime, you know? Click on something that you wouldn't normally click on, and just see your world open up. See how much you can learn about a place or about a person. It's really, really cool. And Ghost would love to show you his butthole right now, because the video is done. he said subscribe and like. So I think we all better do what he said. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe if you have not done that yet, and I'll see you next time. This time I'm not laughing at you. Can I please? Boy, boy.